I'm going to learn six, 4 to 6 frameworks or libraries in next 30 days. Well, can I actually learn it? Well, firstly, in this video, I'm going to tell you why the reason behind picking this challenge or whatever it is, and what frameworks I'm going to learn, frameworks or libraries maybe, I don't know. So, reason behind picking those libraries and what libraries or frameworks I'm going to learn. So, let's see. So, what's the reason for taking this challenge or whatever it is? Well, there are a few. Firstly, I have a semester break and I want to make most out of it. So, as everyone, I'm in home, I got a semester break and I don't want to have fun like every other semester break I had. And I want to make most out of this semester break at least. And second, yeah, as already said, I have been lazy for past 2 years. It's been 2 years since my college started and I learned, I think, very few things. I learned a little next year, not a little, I got a good catch on Next.js and front-end frameworks like only Next.js and cross-platform app development, which is Flutter. That's it. Nothing else. Like I learned a little Flask, a little. I just know how to write some routes and some stuff. That's it. And some college stuff like SQL and MongoDB which are taught here and which I completely forgot. So I just want to make up for my laziness and want to challenge myself to learn more. Actually, why I learned for 2 years only two frameworks or libraries, whatever they are, and you're saying that you're going to learn 4 to 6 libraries or frameworks in next 30 days. Can you do that? So, well, actually, it took me only 1 week to learn complete Next.js and get good with it because maybe I already had basics. Before college, I used to do WordPress development. So, I got pretty catch of it. Like, I could visualize the websites, the box model, and whatever it is. So, it took me just I guess 1 week to learn everything, the whole React, and it took me 2 weeks to learn Flutter. So I learned Flutter a year ago. After 6 months to 7 months of break, I learned Next.js. So pretty much I learned very little for very long time. I learn a little, then I take a long break, I learn. So it's not going to happen this time. I'm going to make up for everything. So, what's the first framework or library I want to learn? It's Svelte, along with SvelteKit. So, why Svelte? Damn, man, it's got such a hype. Everyone on the internet loves Svelte. I just want to give it a try. So, firstly, I'm going to learn Svelte. And how I'm like, whereas you have already learned Flutter, React, which are already both front end frameworks. Now we are again learning Svelte. Yeah, I'm just going to give it 7 days of time out of 30 days, maybe 4 days, I guess, because I have already learned a front end framework. I don't think it would take a lot of time for me to switch. So I'm going to build a complete project using Svelte and along with the other frameworks, which I'm going to discuss now. So I'm going to give it 4 to 7 days at max to learn framework. Yeah, I love front end. So I'm going to learn one more front end framework. Yeah, I'm going to. So, but I'll keep it a little later. I mean, firstly, I'll learn a backend framework. Next, I'll go to Svelte. Okay? It's okay. Yeah, I need to learn a backend framework as well. Well, as I already said, I'm going to learn a backend framework now. As expected, it's Node.js. Yeah, damn. There are a lot of jobs on Node.js. I was looking for front-end job, but everyone required at least a little of backend. So I thought it would be a good idea to learn Node.js. So I thought of learning Django as well because I have an interest in AI/ML and I'm doing my pursuing my computer science with specialization in AI/ML. So I thought it would be easy to deploy my models on internet with Django or Flask. So, but there are a lot of jobs on Node.js and React, and it makes a perfect combination. So I'm learning Node.js. It's final, yeah. If I'm learning Node.js, you already know what comes with it. Yeah, Express.js. I'm going to learn Express.js REST APIs, and along with that, I also want to learn TRPC. I have a little idea about TRPC, and I love making my apps type safe. I was working with T3 Stack, which is Next.js backend and frontend framework. So I have a little idea about TRPC. So I want to get good at it as well. So and I also want to learn MongoDB. I know very basics which were taught in my college, I want to learn it whole and through, and I also want to know the ORMs which comes with MongoDB, and whatever the proper application of the MongoDB. So these are the things I want to learn. First Svelte, next Node.js, Express, MongoDB, and along with that, I want to learn Docker as well. So you know the reasons. You know the reasons already. You got for the people who don't know why we have to learn Docker or why we have to use Docker. So there are a lot of operating systems, and Docker helps you create a container and put your coordinate, everything, your dependencies, and whole application will be in Docker. It will help you to scale your application and deploy it on web very easily. So if you containerize your application, your backend and front end, what happens is you can test the same functionality on every operating system. Because suppose I have a Mac and you have Windows, there might be some dependencies or libraries which might malfunction in different operating system or functions in a different way. Recently, no, not recently, actually it's been a year. I was working with one of Python library, and actually Python, it's very difficult when it comes to Python. It functions different in a little different in different operating systems. So, and also I want it is used along with Node.js and lot of backend frameworks as well. So I want to use Node.js to containerize my application and make my life easier, I guess. So these are the frameworks I want to learn. Let's see how it goes. And most probably I won't be making each and every video for my progress because it's difficult. Most probably I won't be checking a video or a documentation. I will be just going here and there. I will be learning from lot of resources. So there's no one customized path for learning. I don't even know what are in these frameworks. I just heard or learned about them. I thought this would be the good choice. After giving a little try for each and everything, I learned a little. I just know the bubble of, I just know the outer part of these frameworks or libraries. I don't know what's inside them, so I don't know where I'm going to learn them from, how I'm going to learn them. I just don't know. So most probably I will be just checking out different kinds of resources. So there is no customized path. There's a good chance that I'm going to see a beginner video. So this is the way I learn. This is way I learn. Okay, only I learn. I binge watch a 4-hour video, like a movie, which explains the complete framework with building application and making a little things. So I put the speed to 3x, 3x, and I binge watch the whole video. It's very bad practice. I know it's very bad practice, but I do that. So I get hand off the whole thing, how it works. Then I start building my application without watching any video, without doing anything. I start building, I will get an idea, I will find an idea, I'll start building the application and see how it works. If I have a problem, I will go to that video. Now I in my brain, I know that I can do this with this. I don't know the code, but my brain knows that this is the thing I can do, this is the thing I can do, and these are the things are provided with this framework. So it makes my life easier to make searches or search documentation, or else it will be easier to search how to make a image manipulation system in Svelte. It will be very difficult. Instead, I can properly search for how to change the state of the image in Svelte, like properly, if I know whatever the content is, whatever is in Svelte. So if I just go through everything in Svelte, what it provides, it makes me Svelte or whatever it is, it makes my life easier while building. So once I go through the video, while I build, I just check the documentation or mostly blogs, and it's easy to build them. Copy paste most of the times. Yeah. Then that's it for most of the frameworks as well. For Node.js, for Docker, everything I'll do mostly the same. Let's see how it turns out. Thank you. And most probably not the progress, but I'll upload my video in after next 30 days or 40 days, because after next 30 days I'll be going to college. It will take a little time for me to settle. So I'll be making a video soon to see, and I'll tell you that if I could learn all these things and I have promised you, or I didn't, if I could pass through this test or I didn't. And I will also tell you what idea I did work on and how I went about it. Yeah, thank you for watching this video, and for more experiences and tips and tricks, keep subscribed.